the setup has been why do they need me to rotate you? They're asking me to rotate device. I'm sorry, but okay. Are they asking me to rotate you? I don't want to. I don't want to rotate you. I've used you like this before. Why? That's not what I want. I want this. Please. Don't do me like that. Oh my. Why? Why are you doing me like this? Why do you want me to do this? This is not what I want. I want this to be because the laptop has been acting up, so I'm like, actually today I just noticed that I honestly don't have lights in this house. Yes. Because I've been struggling going live. Hi guys, I've wasted a lot of time. I hope you're well. Now, these are some of the problems. When I say if you have no friends, relax, lay back, you're not alone. That's exactly what I mean. You're not alone. You see? If I had friends, I mean, someone would be helping me out, but because I don't, I have to be everything for myself, so it's not that good. It's not that easy, so. But we are going to make it work. We are going to work with what we have to make it happen. So today, if you don't have friends, this is the typical example. I mean, if I had the friends that would be helping me out, like someone can help you with the lighting, someone can help you film you, I would not be doing these static things by myself. So if you don't have friends, you're not missing out anything. In fact, that's it's a good decision. I mean, not everyone can afford to have those kind of friends. Now, when I say you don't have friends, does not mean you even don't have people to talk to. I personally do have friends, but most of my friends are way, way, way out, like distance. But I love it like that. I've always been a long distance person, like I love it like that. I don't like someone so much in my space. And I have come to appreciate that that is exactly me. So I'm not complaining. I love the distance. I love my friends being distant from me. We connect at heart and doing things that we want to do, but we always fun. So basically, let me tell you, not having friends is a good thing. It's a very good sign that you're growing. It's a very good sign of evolution. You get? I mean, we all outgrow people, but if you have friends and you're growing, you're going to find that some friends are not going with you to the direction you're going to, because everyone has their own direction. To find friends who are exactly going to your same direction at the same time is not always easy to find. So you not having friends, don't look at it like a bad thing. It means you're outgrowing people. You're not just waking up and you're like, Unless that's the case, if you know yourself that you just have a stank attitude and you're just running off people, that's different. But not having friends is a good thing because it's a very good sign that you're growing, you're becoming a better person in most cases. We speak positive over here, so you're becoming a better person. You're going to find that you're going to outgrow most of the people you were with, like maybe childhood friends, maybe people you're with at school, different levels of your life. You're going to outgrow some of them. So it's a good thing when you find yourself that you really have no friends. Sometimes, communication kills so many things. You're not communicating as much as you should. You just end up with not having friends for different reasons, for on both parties. You could be that you're both busy, you have different schedules for different aspects in life. You're going to end up when your communication is just off and you're like, we're friends, but I don't have the friends I would always meet all the time and do things. And then it's also a good thing not to have friends because you're missing nothing. If you've been in a group of friends, you know that in most cases, whoever is not around is the person they gossip about. I know I'm right. Whoever is not around is the person I gossip around. So you're not missing anything apart from gossip. You may not have someone to gossip with and share with other things, but sometimes, if you don't gossip, because your best friend also has the best friend. So when you keep gossiping and sharing with someone, they also have someone they call their best friend. So they're also going to gossip with that person. And before you know it, it's gossip everywhere. And you're not missing anything because when you don't have friends, your business is safe because you're not sharing with anyone. You're not telling anyone your business. So how will they know? They won't know. So your business is safe. You won't have a lot in the streets because sometimes you have to give out information to your friends. And they also have friends so they can give it out. So you find your business in these streets and you're like, I didn't want that out, but it's already out only because you have friends. So the gossip does not stop. And then sometimes friends can hold you back. Because if you have friends and then you're running by them for anything, like I'm doing this and then you go run by them, they may give you a response which kind of puts you down or stops you from growing, evolving, or wanting to do something better because they possibly don't want you to go ahead, or they just get a little bit jealousy, or they just feel like, oh, you're moving so fast, you're going to leave me behind. You're not really missing out. So they can hold you back a little bit having friends. So if you can afford not to have them, it's okay. I mean, it's no big deal. But on the other hand, you could be not having friends because of you. Are you a good friend to yourself? Are you a good friend to yourself? Because we always want good friends, but you can barely be a good friend to yourself. Do you treat yourself nice? You give yourself time? You spoil yourself? You take yourself out? You go do something? Or you need to be with someone else to do it? You need to do those nice things to yourself. You need to be that nice person you expect from others. So if you're a good friend, you're going to expect your friends to equally be good. And just in case they're not really good friends, it's okay. You don't need them. It goes back that you don't need them. If they're not good friends, you don't need them. You don't have to settle for them because you just need friends. So on the other hand, you possibly don't have friends because you just have high standards and high expectations of friends. Yes, some friends are so needy. You have your friends and you expect them to satisfy all your emotional needs. Yes, divide them up and different people should satisfy different aspects of your emotional needs. So one person is not overwhelmed. And then you're not putting a burden onto them to make sure that you're safe. You don't want them to be drained by what you're going through. So over expecting from friends will leave you with no friends, because you're thinking, okay, they're going to come through for this, to come through for me for this, or they're going to come through to do this for me, but because you do the same for them, they may not be able to do that. So you get disappointed, you get hurt and frustrated, and it becomes toxic realistically. On the other hand is people change. You possibly don't have friends because you've changed, or your friends have changed. They possibly were single then and now they're in relationships and they barely have time for you because they now have priorities which do not include you, which do not include the things you want to do. You could have evolved. Maybe your friends you used to be going out last time, but now you're not the type that just loves or enjoys to go out. So you're not going out as much. So those kind of friends, you're not going to see them because you're not really moving on the same pace, or you're just not into whatever they're doing. So if your hobbies have changed in any way, you're going to find yourself in a way that you're just not having friends, because the things you enjoy are not enjoyed by the people you've been with. So you need a different circle of friends to do the other things that you want to do. Please subscribe if you're still here. Thank you. Or give me a thumbs up if you're loving this. And then the other thing is, one thing I would love to say if you don't have any friends is be the friend that you want to you. Have no expectations of others. And the other thing is, maybe because your boundaries, you have boundaries. You know, having boundaries, it's going to chase so many people away from you, because they're going to be like, they just won't like it. They just won't like the fact that, oh, okay, you have boundaries, like this is what they have to do, or else they're out. So having boundaries is going to run out, and your boundaries are for you to protect you. So people who can't fit within your boundaries, they're definitely going to run away from you, which is okay. Let them go. I mean, let them go. If they run away from you, let them go, because you need something good, you need something better. And if they can't be the person or the people that you want to have around you, let them go. So you possibly don't have friends because you have boundaries. And knowing your worth and yourself, your value, that you don't end up settling for anything. I mean, you're okay with cutting off friends who cannot be real good friends to you. If they can't give you the energy that you give them, it's okay. You're not going to be celebrating someone who doesn't celebrate you. In fact, you're going to cut them off, because if you keep them around, you're not celebrating me. Why do you want to stay around? What's the plan? What's the plan? So it's strange and weird. So just don't. On the other hand, there is the law of attraction. You're possibly not attracted to that kind of group anymore. You get? When you're working a lot on yourself and you're growing, you're going to find yourself attracted to so many different things. So possibly you just are not attracted to those friends anymore. So it's okay not to have friends. When they come through, when they are there, good. When they are not, don't be attached. And you're growing and you're a boss. People just don't get closer to things they don't understand. So it's a good thing if people are just not running away. Sometimes God is chasing people away from you so He can protect you from the things that you don't know. So in case you don't have friends, you don't need them. You get? And all those are for someone who is really a nice person and good. But just in case you just that you just love to run people off, your attitude, your character, your personality, some friends are narcissistic. Like, you do things, they do things to just run off people. And then when you find people who leave them and they never want anything to do with them, because those people have seen a part of them that they really don't want to ever know. You get? Sometimes you don't have friends because you just love your peace. I mean, if I love my peace, why am I going to entertain other people? Okay? I love my peace because when you have other people around, your brain is just working so hard and you're like, okay, what's this? What's happening? When you're alone, have no friends, and there's clarity when you have no friends. First of all, you know your business is safe, but you're also clear of the fact that you can self-rely on yourself. You get? You can self-rely on you because you know no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save. So if no one is coming to save you, you better be ready to save yourself all the time. I've just gone through that so much. I knew that, but I had to go through it firsthand, experience it, and then learn that for sure. Sometimes you may need people to fall back to, and they may not be there. So the disappointments, you're not missing anything. Not having friends, you're missing out on heartbreaks, disappointments, cruel hurts, like dishonesty. That's what you're missing out on. People are just not real, so you're really not really missing out on anything. So in case you're upset or hurt and you keep feeling bad that you're always by yourself, you don't have any friends, you're not missing out on anything. People are evil. Let me say, is evil so bad? Please subscribe. Is evil so bad? But that's it. You're really not missing out. If you love your quality time, you just need to learn to appreciate the time you have with yourself. Not everyone can spend time with themselves. So you can do a lot of things. Like you just saw me struggling at the beginning of this video. I'm alone. I'm trying to figure out what's going to work. Is the lighting okay? I am doing the camera. I'm doing the lighting. I mean, everything is on me and only me. I mean, if I had a friend, it would be easier. You can even make better and more fun videos, but you can't because it's a one-woman's show. But it's okay. I do not regret. I use what I have, and I'm happy. It's a one-woman show, so that as I build and set up my table, I'm very picky on who sits on my table. Because sometimes, almost times, you know the friends who will be there for you for that season, the season that you're doing well and they can get something from you, they will show up. They'll be there because they want to get something from you. Basically, they will show up. When they can't get anything from you, they will disappear. So in most cases, you're not missing out on anything. In the streets, you're not missing out on anything. In case you're alone, find things you can do by yourself. There's so many. You can take yourself out. You can go do activities. You find people there and you talk to them, and that's it. You can make some new friends if the old ones don't have that much expectations. Okay? Don't have that much expectations. So, and don't settle. Just don't settle. Just because you don't have friends, you don't have to settle with someone. You have your standards and expectations of your friends. When they can't add up, they can't add up. Point blank, period. It cannot be explained away. It can't add up. Okay? It can't add up. So don't feel bad in any way. It's not working. It's not working. Move on to the next. Yes, to the next. So don't feel bad. Okay? Don't feel bad. Everything about you is safe. Okay, and at the right time, you will find the right friends who will appreciate you for who you are, who will be there for you when you need them, who will pat your back if you need to. Always, just know they will always be there. So don't worry about having friends. Don't try to settle because you just want to have friends. No. The right friends, you would rather be lonely or alone than be with people yet you're still alone. I mean, I'd rather be alone than be around hypocrites. It just hurts. When you're with people or someone and they're just pretending, that hurts. It just hurts. It just hurts. So, if you don't have friends, it's normal. You're not alone. Enjoy your time. Use what you have. There's so many things. Be creative with your brain. Spend time with yourself. Do things you enjoy to do. Just do anything. I wake up and work out. I can play music and dance. I love it. I mean, you go to club, but I will work myself out dancing and enjoying myself compared to you who has gone out with people who don't like you pretending to be friends. You get people who don't like you pretending to be friends. That hurts. So you'd rather be alone, but you know you're genuine. You get people have responsibilities, so you know you're genuine and you're honest with yourself. You don't need these friends. Always. You're better off alone. Okay? You're better off alone. So, anything else? I just hope this encourages someone who is alone. You've just seen me. Straight. That's how my life is all the time. I'm alone. I'm alone and I have to make it work. I love it. I can't trade it for anything. I don't think I love, and when I have people around me, I'm struggling for real, for real. Like, I'm struggling like it's hard. I'm like, how do I do this? I'm just looking forward. I'm like, when are they leaving? I need my space. So it's nice when you find ways that you can enjoy yourself. I don't actually have to even go out. I can be in the house, I play my music, I dance, I'll exercise, I'll take myself, I go swim, I go do housework around, and I'm enjoying it, and that's all on me. So don't give up. You can still find some good friends, but don't settle. That's all I'm saying. You're missing something. Nothing. And don't open up so easily. Yes. These knocks have been knocking. They're on these streets looking for prey, looking for people who can satisfy them, be their supply. You get? So they'll pretend to care and love you, but when push comes to shove, they will not be there. And your standards of who a real friend is should stay the same. If you can't rely on any friend, on someone, when you need them, they shouldn't be able to rely on you when they need you. It's a two-way traffic road, so it's not one way. So if you can't depend on them, they shouldn't depend on you. You can still be friends. You just have to have those boundaries and borders, and which are very clear that this is how this is. Okay? All right. As of now, allow me get myself ready to go and call it a day. Yeah. And in case you don't have a friend, it's okay. You saw me struggling at the beginning of the video. That's how it looks like, and that's how it is. But it is well. It is well. There is too much peace and freedom and comfort. So don't give up. Be a good friend to yourself and treat you nice. Be the person that you give others. And have no expectations. So if you know you can be the person that you give others, you will either attract the people who can be like you, or you will attract the people who can be like you. repel the people who can't be like you. Well, above all, you can still do it to yourself, give it to yourself, so you won't need them. It's not a loss either way. So shalom guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, share this with your friends. Sorry for the technical glitch at the beginning. I'm going to find ways if I can edit it out, just in case I can't. I have no choice, I'll just leave it out there. It's just that I'm a one-woman's army. I'll do the light, I'll do the camera, I'll do everything. Like you see me all the time when I'm done with my videos. So, but I have no regret, because when it gets to that time that I can, and I afford to get professional help, all that will be handled. And you can get that. You don't need friends. Okay? If you're alone, you don't need friends. You can get those people too. Always come through for you. Pardon me for the technical glitch at the beginning of the video. And subscribe or give me a thumbs up if you haven't. And if you're a loner, just please replay this. You're not missing anything apart from gossip and people who don't like you, who pretend that they like you, people's liabilities. So you're not missing anything if you just choose to wake up. You're not missing anything. People are not real, they're not honest, so you're not missing anything. So if you're alone and you have no friends, it's fine, it is okay, you can still do it like I'm doing it. I've been in the household alone, so you can still do it. Go out, spend time with yourself, go do the things that you want to do with other people alone. Okay? So subscribe to our channel if you haven't, but if you have, shalom. Bye bye.